Ngiyabhiyoza. I'm celebrating. Ngiyabhiyoza. Well, whatever the case, I'm celebrating. I'm Goonie, but my Goonie isn't that good. But either way, I'm celebrating. 20, 20 of 20 raps. I've completed 20 of 20 raps that I've been planning to release. I have completed 20 of 20 raps that I'm planning to release, that I'm planning to publish officially on shorts, on YouTube shorts, right? I've done it. I never thought I would, but I've done it. I've gotten to 20 raps. 20, Baba. 20. I've scripted 20 raps. Now, them record labels, they should just employ me right now because I could totally write for their artists. Straight facts. Straight facts. The mainstream record labels, they better just give me a job right now because the way that I've been going, ha, Baba. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. You. The momentum that I've had. Now the raps are done. And yeah, it's just gonna be interesting from here. From here onward, it's just gonna be interesting. On this channel, it's gonna get very, very interesting. Like I swear, it's about to get, it's about to go down. Alright, it's about to go down. Alright, for real though, real talk, real talk. I mean, I done made so many YouTube shorts, so many raps, so many YouTube shorts that, dude. But now it's crunch time. Now it's just crunch time. It's crunch time, baba. You know, I started off with, I think I started off with 5 raps. Just me recapping. I think I started off with 5 raps. I did 5 raps. Um, I did 5 raps, and then I ended up on, I think 8. I started with about 5 raps, releasing 5 raps on shorts, 5 freestyles on shorts, and then I moved to about 8 raps or something, and then gradually I increased. I was like, I want to do 10 shorts, and then I did 10 shorts, raps, of course, and then I was like, okay, I wanna do 12. I wanna do 12 freestyle raps, shorts, and then that's exactly what I did, and I didn't get like views, like I didn't go like viral, but I got I got views, definitely got views, and the reception from those freestyle raps, they were very interesting. You know, they were very interesting. I got a reaction from a very well-known radio DJ in the states. Him calling me a new age Snoop Dogg, of course. So, yeah, yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting, Bangan Bam, huh, my friends? It's been so interesting. You know what I'm saying? And then I progressed. I think I was like at a certain point in time, I did 14 raps. I released them on shorts. Some of them didn't do as well, but some of them did well, obviously. In terms of like the machine, getting the content out there, I did considerably well. Welcome to everybody who's on the live right now. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Thank you to all of you who even bother to even go on these lives with me like this. So yeah, I just want to share with you, with some of you, that I've done it. I've done it. I'm on 20 raps. Um, through all the experimentation, through all the recycling of my ideas, I've finally cracked it. I've finally done it. I'm on 20 raps, and without a doubt, um, expect something on my shorts, because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Hey, yo, look, bro, what I'm doing right now, or what I'm trying to work on right now, I don't think that many people um work like this, like literally, because it's like usually many rappers wanna bet on the fact that they're so good. Some rappers wanna bet on the fact that they're so good that if they make one freestyle, that's gonna be it. If they make one freestyle, it's gonna be nah. I'm coming up with a new formula. I'm coming up with a new formula. You know what I'm saying? As far as hip hop rap is concerned, that is to say, of course, the way in which I'm integrating it with the new age. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a new formula. You know what I mean? Um, by the way, there are a lot of skilled rappers out there. There are a lot of skilled rappers out there. There are a lot of fine rappers out there. You know what I mean? But as far as work ethic, bro, damn, bro, I don't want to think that I'm sort of on my game right now. As far as in terms of like work ethic, not even to say rap, but as far as like composing songs goes, I'd like to think that I'm on my game right now. I'd like to think that I'm on my game right now. Yo, guys, I swear, man, I swear. 20, 20. Tell me of one single person who who in this modern age who has the balls to say, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dedicate myself that much, and I'm gonna compose over 20, not even over, but okay, I could go as far as that. So much that I'd get myself to compose 20 songs. Because even though I am going to record songs, by the way, that I'm expecting, of course, to release and reach you guys, as far as the receptivity of the music goes, I really hope that I'm able to reach some of you guys. Um, yeah, and if you're new to the idea of me being a rapper and me being a good rapper and whatever, if you are new to that idea, I do advise that you go on over to my shorts and you scroll all the way down. You are gonna come across very interesting raps on my shorts. Like, my shorts is my catalog right about now, because I hear there's often a talk of musicians or artists having catalogs. The fire that's on my shorts is my catalog. I just want to stress. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm celebrating. I'm just happy right now. I'm happy right now. When you try your hardest to build something, or to um Violetta Violetta Valdez. Hi Violetta. You see, when you are working on something, and the initial phases, it becomes so hard, bro. It becomes so hard. But then when you get to the phases of you completing what you're supposed to complete, ah, baba, yo, the smoothness, the the dopeness. Hey yo, Violetta Valdez. Alright. Do me a favor, Violetta. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Share with your cousins, share with your sisters, with your cousins, cuz, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And then do me a favor by tuning in to my shorts. Do me a favor by going on over to my shorts. I promise you, there are interesting pieces of content on my shorts. Violetta, you know. Nice meeting you, Violetta. And thank you to everybody who's tuning in right now. Yeah. Um, I don't have any money on me. I don't have any money on me. I'm not as rich. I'm not as privileged as most. But best believe, I do have what it takes to just work on whatever I'm supposed to work on within a given time and excel. I do have what it takes. My brain is malleable and very reflexive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think of my mind and my brain as that because as far as what I read and what I consume, I don't really restrict myself, right? Of course, um I have a curiosity that stretches beyond what I'm reading, which is why I read in the first place. So yeah, that is to say, I do read certain studies, I do read certain books from time to time. I don't. Rappers are nerds. Rappers are nerds. Rappers are nerds. Shout out to my homie Joey Badass for emphasizing that. Rappers are nerds. Are nerds. Rappers are nerds. Rappers are pretty knowledgeable people. Hey, something else. And yeah, man, it's just a gift. That's all it is. That's how I view it. I view it as a gift. I don't view it as something that makes me feel good per se. Because I mean, even if I am able to rap, it's something that's off this world. It's not like I'm really gonna take it when I depart. I'm just grateful, I'm just thankful for the gift. But at the same time, being a rapper or being able to rap isn't a form of cope. You understand what I'm trying to say? Being a rapper or being a lyricist, being the way that I am, is not whatsoever a form of cope. You know what I'm saying? It's not a coping mechanism. Believe me, it isn't. It's just something that I really love, that I've loved, that I've really cherished my whole life growing up. Of course, looking at the big screen and being like, damn, bro, people that are my skin color are doing bro, if you know, you know. Let me just leave it at that. If you know, you know. Yeah, 20 reps. 20. 20 reps. Bafethu, I've done it. I've done it. After such a, say, yo, yo, I've come a long way. I've come a long, long way. I started off with 5 shots of my own, or originally of my own. I think it was like 5 or 6, something like that. Raps, me rapping, me freestyling. And I really didn't think that a DJ, a radio DJ from the States, would come across my shorts or that particular freestyle and hail me as a new age Snoop Dogg. And like Snoop Dogg is one of the greatest rappers of all time, yo. I don't mean to be, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm way too ahead of myself, but just imagine you're being compared to Snoop Dogg, one of the greatest rappers of all time. One of the great, not just rappers, but one of the greatest lyricists, one of the greatest known lyricists of all time. Snoop Dogg. Straight talk. Straight talk. You know? But either way, I'm just grateful. I'm thankful for the gift. I'm thankful for the gift of being able to rap. I'm thankful for the gift of being able to be a lyricist. I'm grateful for the gift of articulation, basically. Although other languages are a challenge, best believe that. Best believe that. Other languages are definitely a challenge. French, Spanish, maybe I should just mention African languages. Um, damn, it yang balegela. It's sort of running away from me. But dog, I love rapping. I love rapping. I love lyricism. I love hip hop. I love the culture. You know, it just makes me feel at ease. It makes me feel at home, pretty much. Ever since I was like young, ever since I was young, growing up, listening to them songs of like great artists, and rapping to those songs. Hey yo, I just love this. I love it so much, and you know, there are people on this live that have said I must do freestyles. I just have to freestyle for them off the top. Yeah, I mean, doing that is nothing really. Freestyling off the top is nothing really. But one thing that I'm gonna say for sure is that as far as like this, as far as like some of you guys out there, there comes a time whereby you just have to just shut what you know and what you're comfortable to off. Believe me, I'm very comfortable when it comes to freestyling. Believe me, I'm so comfortable. Kane Kid, Kane, what's her name? Kane Kid, something like that. She's good as well. Her denying the freestyle on five, it, yo, I definitely understand her because as a rapper, as an artist, there comes a time whereby instead of just living to show off, you just gotta shut off in order to go within and channel the power from within. So I sort of understand Kane Kid where she's coming from. Same way that I sort of declined freestyles on the live as well. It's like I declined and I emphasized the fact that I'm currently sort of like working on something. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that for the past months, I've been writing, I've been reciting my rhymes, I've been trying to sound good. You know what I'm saying? Recording myself on the phone, listening to myself. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a matter of me having declined freestyles, hey, nah, sometimes instead of just living to show off, you just gotta just shh and just go within. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. In the When it comes to being a rapper, right? Sometimes showing off, because freestyling is a form of showing off. So sometimes showing off has to be just shut down completely, and just go within and scribble, write, rap, recite more. Listen to yourself on the phone, how you sound. You feel what I'm trying to say? So freestyling, that's nothing. Believe me, that's nothing. It's nothing. I've freestyled with a lot of niggas. I've done like freestyle sessions with a lot of niggas, and freestyling, that's nothing. Believe me. Freestyling, it's nothing. It's nothing. Freestyling, it's nothing. Believe me. No. Same as, you know, being a producer, a beat maker. Sometimes instead of just living to exhibit, sometimes you just gotta live to go through things, analyze, disseminate, and come up with new strategies. Sometimes instead of just showing off, sometimes instead of just living to show off, sometimes you just gotta shush and go within. Sometimes. Because you're not gonna make any progress. You're not gonna make any substantial progress. If you always gotta show off, you always gotta show off. Well, in the case of being a rapper, sometimes instead of just always freestyling, you're always freestyling. Sometimes you just gotta shush. There's a period. There's a period for everything. There's a season for everything. Right? There's a period for everything. There's a season for everything. So King Kid, shout out to King Kid. Shout out to King Kid. As a as a because I think that she's a perfectionist, something like that. So if you are like a perfectionist rapper, it makes sense why you would decline freestyles, you know, because every word is important, every bar accounts for something, every rhyme has to blend in well with what story is being conveyed. You understand that? So besides just rapping and saying things for the sake of them rhyming, there's an entire philosophy, that envelops all of that. So shout out to King Kid. Shout out to King Kid. Shout out to King Kid. I respect King Kid. I respect her. I respect her. And I've heard King Kid rap many times, many a times, and I gotta say, she's a dapper talent. She's a dapper talent, and she's very crucial, in the modern South African hip hop scene. She's very crucial, and that's not, of course, to praise people and put people in high pedestals or whatever. It's just sometimes telling it like it is acknowledging what you see. I'm gonna repeat that again. I always say this on one of my lives. Sometimes telling it like it is acknowledging what you see. Is about acknowledging what you see. So, King Kid, one of the best of all time. One of the best of all time. King Kid, one of the best 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 of all time. South African rapper, songwriter, King Kid. I respect her so much, bro. Shout out to her, bro. King Kid is like, if I'm saying it wrong, I don't know. Kane Kid, I don't know. But she's a rapper from Cape Town, apparently. And hella bars. Hella bars, hella punches. She's like a well-rounded boxer. She's like a well-rounded female boxer. Straight up. Only difference is it's hip hop. It's rap. You know what I'm saying? So her declining the freestyle, power move. Power move. Because as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? There are times for showing off and there are times for just shush. Being a rapper, like a rapper, not just a glossy flex type of rapper, but being a rapper, there are factors that you understand. There are things that you understand way more than other people. You see, Eminem. Eminem is one of the best rappers in the world, but I bet you $1 million that I don't even have. Eminem knows when to shush. Eminem knows when to not show off. And third, yeah, besides being a flex, glistening type of rapper, when you are a rapper, you know when to just shush. Sometimes you just gotta shush. And then, because everything has its season, and then the season of showing off and flexing as much as you want, that is, some of us are not glossy rappers. Some of us aren't glossy rappers, unfortunately. I know that the glossy lifestyle sells, but some of us, not in that market. Sorry. I know that the glossy, I know that the glossy market in hip hop today, in modern hip hop, is sells. I know that. But some of us, we don't do that market over here. We're not about that. Some of us over here. Glistening, glossy, flex. We ain't about that. Some of us, unfortunately. You know, I don't need I and it's and one may say, yeah, he's hating on people with money. I'm not hating on people with money. I'm just realistic. You know, I could be in the position to have like loads of money and I'm still gonna be as realistic as I am. you know, because instead of wallowing in my own pain, and thinking about what I don't have, I'm just grateful for the things that I'm able to get. Instead of wallowing in my own pain or wallowing in the pain of what I don't have, I'm just grateful for the little that I have. And I continue improving and I continue being the best that I am and the best that I have to be. That's why I say, even if I were to have money, like loads of it, rich, because I'm not. That's very clear, I guess. But even if I were to be in that position, bro, there are just certain things that would bore me. I'd be just bored, you know. I'd be bored. I do admit that money and luxury and having benefits is like everyone's wish. But speaking, as a person who's not rich, and speaking as a person who's not throwing shade on rich people, there are certain things that would bore me. There are certain things that would just bore me, even if I were to be rich. you know, I don't even think that I would have a wife or a girlfriend. You know, seeing how I'm single and not looking. Shout out to my Afrikaans friend. I wanted to say that I'm single and not looking in Afrikaans, but I can't recall. I forgot. I forgot. I can't. I can't recall. Hey, I can't recall. But yeah, I'm single and I'm not looking. Single and not looking. I'm single and I'm not looking. Even if I were to be reaching, as in like I'm reaching, right? As in I'm not realistic, but I'm single and I'm not looking. Of course, not forever, but hey, it gets complicated, bro. That's just life. Life happens for everyone. Life happens for everyone. It doesn't just happen for females or males or transgenders or life happens for everyone. Life happens to everyone. Yeah, and it doesn't matter how rich you are, by the way. It does not matter. It could still happen to you as well, even if you're rich. You know what I mean? Life happens to everyone, and it happens for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're rich. Doesn't matter if you're driving a Range Rover. Doesn't matter if you're driving a Rolls Royce. Doesn't matter even if you rent that Rolls Royce. Life happens to everyone, Baba. It happens for everyone. Life doesn't pick. It happens for everyone. And me, life happened, Baba. Life happened. Life happened. It happened so much that here I am right now. That's how often life happens. That's how often life happens. Life happens, Baba. It happens. Oh, it happens when it's supposed to happen. And its happening isn't to be fully determined. It's happening. Its end result, life. You will never fully determine the end result of this life. You may be rich, you may be poor, you may be middle class, you may be high class, you may be whatever you are. But life happens to everyone and it happens for everyone. Life happens to everyone and it happens for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. Life happened to me. That's why I came on YouTube. That's why I made dozens and dozens of shorts. Life happened to me. And now I'm here. I never thought I'd be here, by the way. I didn't think I'd be here. With some of you guys who are tuning in, of course, with some of you guys that reach out to me on the chats. I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd be here, bro. I never really thought. My intention wasn't even to be here. My intention was to just rock it on shorts, just do shorts, and just, you know what I'm saying, and see what I do from there. I didn't even think that I'd even qualify to be here right now. I really didn't. I really didn't, because I've always thought that, of which it's still true, I've always thought that, without any sponsorships, I wouldn't even be here. But somehow I'm here. And yeah, you know, I'm just thankful. I'm grateful. I finished up 20 raps, you know, and if any one of you out there is a fan of hip hop rap, go to my shorts and just scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down. When you scroll all the way down, you are gonna come across shorts that are very interesting, that are gonna be palatable to you. I take it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not so, it's still cool. But this is me. This is Krusher Recs. I'm out here. I'm doing this. I'm a rapper, content creator. Continue hitting that like button. Continue hitting that subscribe button, as that raises chances. You know what I'm saying? As that raises chances of reaching the machine and going beyond the depths of the machine. Continue, continue tuning in. Continue tuning in. Continue tuning in as it increases the chances of the machine going way beyond its boundaries. Yep. Yeah, I've got a couple of songs coming up. I'm just gonna be giving you guys snippets. I'm gonna be giving you guys snippets. I'm gonna be giving you guys clips of 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 the music that I'm gonna be making, or of the music that I've managed to record. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we in South Africa this Saturday. This Saturday, I'm going to record those. I'm gonna record feature verses that verses for songs that I'm featured on this Saturday. That's what I'm gonna be busy with. I'm gonna be rapping. I'm gonna be recording verses for songs that I'm featured on this Saturday. A step forward, a step forward, right? I am going to, of course, record those moments where I'm recording, or where I've recorded the songs, and I'm gonna post them on shorts. I'm gonna record moments of the songs that I'm gonna record and post them on shorts, right? And I'm gonna post clips to the snippets of the songs that I'm still gonna do, that I'm still gonna record. It's gonna be two of them, right? Just a little introduction, because it's been a long time since I've recorded songs and, very much given my all. So yeah, I just hope that you keep up. I just hope that you keep up. You know what I'm saying? No, that's it. I know that it's a little blurry. It's a little blurry. Whatever. It's a little blurry. But real talk, keep rocking with the content on my shorts. You know what I'm saying? Keep on tuning in to the lives just to keep up, you know, music only. You know what I'm saying? I cover various. So yeah, Just keep up with with these lives, and I promise you, you're gonna come across something very interesting. Yeah. Of now, yeah, man, I'm just gonna have to just gonna have, and take care of other responsibilities. You know what I mean? But either way, you know what I'm saying? Salute to all of you that tuned in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Holler at me on the shorts. Don't hesitate. You know what's going on. Either way, I'm not here for myself. I'm here for some of you that actually here. But either way, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm gonna see you on the next one. You know what's going on though. Shit.